Now, we want to practice this same construction again. The bisector of an angle, you need to practice it so you can get these steps. So we want to put on our paper this time an angle T, and we're not going to use a protractor or anything, but we want it to look like it's a right angle. So you can eyeball this particular one for being a right angle. Now you know we don't do that very often, but just for this construction, we want to draw on our paper an angle, we'll call it angle T. We want it to look something like a right angle. And please name the vertex T. Angle T, a right angle. Now let's review. To begin our construction, we're going to put the center of our compass on point T. But we want to put our favorite arc there. So I'm going to take my compass and I'm going to move the slider all the way down to the center, toward the center, and we will use this hole here as our favorite arc. Now again, I know this is like the first construction we've used this on. We will continue to use your favorite arc at different strategic places in these constructions. So when I say it, you should understand. That means take the slider, pull it all the way down, use the outside hole there. That will be our favorite arc from the center to that place on your compass. So here we go. Please put the vertex T at the center of your compass, and you're going to slide this. It's got to hold T real firm so it stays there, and make an arc. Here we go, watch. Arc that touches and crosses both sides. Do that again. Put the center at T, and you're going to use your favorite arc, and you're going to cross side 1 of the angle and then continue to draw until you cross side 2. Now we have created 2 new points of interest. It intersects the side here. We'll call this point X. And the other side intersects. We'll call that Y. These are our new points of interest. That's where the center of our compass is going to move to. We've used T, gotten the arc. Now we have 2 points of interest. We'll move there. From X, I'm going to again use my favorite arc. I'm going to make an arc out in the middle of the angle, in the interior of the angle, and where I visualize the middle is going to be. Okay, I want it to cross where I visualize the middle to be. The bisector is the middle of the angle, right? Splits it in half. So I have an idea where I should end up. I just have to locate it with the compass. So now I've moved from X to Y. The center is at Y. And I'm going to make an arc to cross the first one I made. We now have a point of intersection of the 2 arcs. X marks the spot. That now is our bisector. We will draw in the bisector, and we have bisected angle T. If this was for sure a right angle, what would the measure of each of these 2 pieces be? We bisect 90 degrees. That means you cut it in half. What will that be? Should be 45 and 45. We did a really good job. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to move down on your paper a little more. And yes, we're going to practice this again. This time we want to construct, we will be given angle B, and it's going to be obtuse. And we want to construct the angle bisector. On your paper, please draw yourself an obtuse angle. Now I'm going to make this one go the other way so that you can see this construction going in a different direction. So here's one of the sides, and the obtuse angle, I'll make it go this way. Point B is my vertex. That's my point of interest. So what will I do with point B? We're going to put the center of the compass at B. And which arc will I use? Which size for the compass will I use? We'll use my favorite arc, so we'll pull this all the way down to the end, and we'll use this hole on the end here. So there's B, and I will make an arc that crosses both sides. Swinging around, it should cross both sides of your angle. Intersecting twice gives you 2 points. Those points we're now going to call, same thing as before, X and Y. Doesn't matter which one's X or which one's Y. Okay? Everybody got X and Y? Now we're going to move this center to X, and I'm again going to use my favorite arc and make an arc out here in the middle of the angle. Here's the thing. If we look up at the one above, you see that the intersection is beyond my favorite arc. It really does not matter. Sometimes your construction, it will be on the favorite arc. Sometimes it will be inside the favorite arc. It does not matter. So here's my arc. It's the first one. And move to the other side. Put Y in the center of your compass and crisscross. And notice this intersection is within that arc. It's fine as long as it intersects in the interior of your angle. So now we have the point of intersection. That point's on the bisector. We will now draw the segment or ray through that from B. We've now bisected our angle. How does yours look? Does it look like it's half? I hope so. All right? Very good.